step off. First pitch coming. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Chris Heisey will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And no, he can't make the play. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Back-to-back strikeouts now to start the inning. 10 now in the ball game. He's just been setting them up and knocking them down.
Standing in now, Ryan Ludwig. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Hanley Ramirez will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Now the 2-0 home. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Frazier is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You've got the count in your favor. 2-0, get a fastball right down the pipe, and wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Come on.
One gone now in the LA 7th.
Ganzo.
Stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1-0 pitch now. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
3-0 is on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Matt Kemp will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Look at the stop. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ball 2.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
2-0 count. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jonathan Broxton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Skip Schumacher is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and a double steal try here. This is foul right side. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. He's ready, now the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Brian Pena will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Another 0-2 from Greinke. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. Skip Schumacher will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here he comes on 2-2. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. But the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Brandon Phillips will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, these guys could have used a few more long at-bats like this one earlier on in this game. Then maybe this starter would have been out of the game by now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Zach Cozart will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is the foul ball. 2-2 one more time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. A.J. Ellis will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And there's no doubt Croxton really bringing it, and it's strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him one gone. Carl Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.